Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome to viewers on OneSpotMedia.com as well as TVJ International in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, ongoing tension in Troy Trelawney is escalating rapidly after the brutal rape and murder of 10-year-old Shania Coke and the mob killing of the suspect.
After Thursday's protest, the police were again called to the community after arsonists set the suspect's house on fire.
TVJ News was informed that it followed the arrest of a resident in the community. This is the latest episode of unrest in Troy Trelawney. This house stands as a skeleton of its former self, a symbol of how the once peaceful community has erupted into chaos after 10-year-old Shania Coke was raped and killed and her alleged killer, Delroy Coke, chopped to death by a mob. This is the house where the suspect lived with his father. After residents protested the arrest of a man who was nabbed by the police for allegedly participating in the mob killing, the house was set on fire hours later.
You couldn't have a man like that in the community and I want to get rid of him. Me never see him chop him up, you know, so me couldn't go see him. Because a crowd of people around there, you understand?
They're angry because they want the man in custody to be released. The residents say he's innocent of all wrongdoings, and they believe the authorities are the ones who failed the community, especially Shania.
When time him do these things and go to jail and come back, and him come back in the area, him come and him scrape down people's door, and you go up there and make complain about him, them say you have to have proof. How you have to have proof when the man been get locked up for these stuff and I come back in the same area?
Max is a peacemaker. Max is a person where doing farming. So you see, when Max leaves, sometimes 6 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning, he come back sometimes until 6 or 7 o'clock in the night. Sometimes he not come in at all.
No matter when you go to station, the police, them now come down here and them not say nothing. You understand me? But a long time you they come out of the community, man. Because him father broke him bad. Now everything, you understand me? I want Max to come back, same way.
We were informed that even the suspect's dog was killed during last night's arson attack. A shop on the property was also looted. Delroy Coke's father, who was also injured during the mob attack, is still receiving treatment in hospital. Sources say his partner had to flee the community hours before the arson attack. It's not clear who is behind the incident. The Warsaw police declined to speak to our news team. However, what we can say is that normality may not be restored in the community anytime soon.
And this is so bad because the little girl don't deserve it. We cut up about it because young as we be here, we have kids, so we feel it. One mother cry, all mother cry.
And in a video statement released to the media, the Trelawney police are appealing for calm.
We understand that this is a very difficult time, not only for the family members and residents, but for the entire country. We are enlisting the support of residents for law and order to be maintained in the community. Yesterday, we had persons blocking the road and causing further instability. Please, I am imploring, desist from blocking the road and bringing further instability to your community.
A call for urgent national action is growing following the brutal killing of 10-year-old Shania Coke in Trelawney. Advocacy groups say her death highlights deep failures in Jamaica's systems meant to protect children. Grief and outrage continue to ripple across the country as Jamaicans grapple with the tragic loss of a child. The Office of the Children Advocate, OCA, in a statement noted that the tragedy is yet another painful reminder of the grave danger posed by sexual predators and of our collective responsibility to protect children from abuse, exploitation, and violence. At the same time, the OCA condemned the mob killing of the accused, explaining that those responsible for crimes against children must be brought to justice through investigation and the lawful processes of the courts. In the meantime, the Jamaica Youth Advocacy Network, JAN, is calling for the immediate convening of a joint select committee of Parliament to review legislation, policies, and the performance of agencies responsible for protecting women and children. According to the group, existing legal frameworks are too fragmented with overlapping gaps that weaken enforcement and leave vulnerable groups exposed. The call comes amid ongoing national focus on crime, which has largely centered on gang-related violence, while family and gender-based violence often receive less targeted attention. In its 2025 Youth Against Violence campaign, JAN says young people identified family violence and abuse as critical issues that must be treated as a national priority. Recommendations include expanded public awareness campaigns, increased support services for survivors, and specialized training for teachers, healthcare workers, and social service providers to identify and respond to abuse. The group is also urging greater investment in programs targeting boys and young men aimed at preventing harmful behaviors and promoting positive role models. JAN maintains that the national response must shift from reacting after tragedies to preventing them before they occur. Still to come this evening, lettuce under lens. Jamaican government heightens inspections of vegetable from America. And in the financial week, Jamaican small and medium-sized businesses being encouraged to embrace technology and artificial intelligence. We'll be right back.